Alright, this is Josh. I'm not going to call myself Dreadfully Drawn because, like, I'm not called Dreadfully Drawn. Do you know what I mean? I own Dreadfully Drawn, but I'm not Dreadfully Drawn. Like, my name's Josh. So today I'm going to draw Mo Salah in a 1986 Liverpool kit. When I start to draw a player or a person, I look at their facial structure. Is that what you would call it? A facial structure? So basically, judging by this picture, his face comes round like that. See, he's got his jaw's his chin's slightly more pointed than that. So if I colour his beard in, see, you haven't really got a good camera angle. I don't want to. I'll draw and then I'll show you the picture when I finish. So his beard comes in like that. The tip is he's got quite a big bottom lip, hasn't he? Like that there. And then his mouth. I can't be bothered to draw teeth. The teeth are too faffy. Like to edit on Photoshop and stuff, it's too much of a faff on. So if I can avoid drawing the teeth, it just saves a lot of time. So I think his beard's slightly bigger than that. Yeah, I'm happy with that because obviously I don't want it to look good. I've always been interested in drawing people, but I'm just not very good at it, as you can probably tell. So the Liverpool 1986 kit has like a V-neck collar, so I'll draw that for now, and then I'll get a picture of the actual the kit up, just because I can't think what it looks like off the top of my head. His nose on this picture is quite like flat. I'm happy with that, and then I can draw his nostrils in. The good thing about Mo Salah is that he's got plenty of like distinct features, and features that you don't have to like go over the top with really, because they sort of do it themselves. So like there, you can already tell that it's Mo Salah. Maybe his beard's a bit more. The eyes are quite difficult trying to find the eyes, but I'm happy with them. And then his hair, well, his hair's got a world of its own, I suppose, hasn't it? The problem with it is that, like, see, I fucked his head up already. I tend not to, like, once I've started, it's getting used. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not starting again. Which has its, like, sometimes. Oh, man, fucking hell. Sometimes, like, you need to start again, but I'm dead reluctant to. I just think just play with what you've got, and then, like, because obviously you can do stuff in Photoshop and change stuff about in Photoshop, but I try not to do that either, because then it sort of ruins the art. Like, because once you overdo stuff on Photoshop, you can tell that it's been photoshopped and it doesn't quite look the same. So this is the time consuming bit where you colour his hair in, which I could also do on Photoshop, but I like to add additional colour when I take it into Photoshop. I'll stop saying Photoshop. Yeah, I like to add additional colour later on. Like now is just to sort of get the base colour. And my problem is that when I draw, I mean, it looks more like Roberto Baggio. When I draw it, I try to make it look as accurate as I can on the paper, which I shouldn't do, because, like, you can add the colour later. Like, when I add details to the top later, well, now, because I'm on that point now, I try to add the details with a pen, but then I've got to redo it later on with Photoshop anyway, because, like, one sec, the kit is, I'm going to do them in the away kit, so the kit's white with a red collar. So if I draw the collar, It's quite similar to last season's kit, to be fair. I just need to drag it into a new tab so I can... I'm going to have to draw... I was going to draw him celebrating, but I don't think I can now. So I'm just going to have to draw a profile of him. Right. This is one of my favourite Liverpool kits. I'm going to draw him with his hands behind his back, I think. So if I draw him like that, and then the kit sort of goes like that, and then I'll put his arms behind his back like that, so I don't have to draw his arms, and it looks like he's standing. The kit's quite a long kit, isn't it? So if I draw it like that, and then what's he got? He's got... So like that can all be edited. Like now, I would draw the crown paint, which I shouldn't do, but it gives me more confidence going into Photoshop because I know what it's going to look like, and then I know whether to like whether it's going to look alright, I suppose. And like if I draw the lines in now on the shirt, then I can rub them out on Photoshop. I can't be asked to draw his... I'll just draw him like that, and then I'll sort of crop it. And where's the badge at? The badge is here. I always draw the liver bird like that. I don't know why. And then I'll... See, I'm happy with that. So now, like, the drawing's okay, but I'm probably going to just add a few more details to Mo himself. Like his beard probably needs a bit of work. And it comes more down to here. Like, as dreadful as they are, and like obviously the name of it is Dreadfully Drawn, I try not to make it like shit, do you know what I mean? Like, I try to make them look quite good, even though they're poor. So his hair's more like up there, isn't it? See, I think I've given him too much of a mullet. I don't really think he's got a mullet like that. He's got bags under his eyes, which I can sort of remove on Photoshop. Details to his... See, his beard's probably a bit more prominent than that on his face. Like, it comes all the way up to his mouth. See, I'm happy with that, because like there, I feel like I can do enough. I feel like there's enough there for it to go into Photoshop. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Actually, the crown paint needs... It's alright. Sponsor got an R, yeah. What was it? No, it's fucking hell. Sponsor needs to be smaller and higher up. Yeah, and then I know what else I need to do. I could like rub these lines out. What else do I need to do? I need to sort of make these lines on his face slightly less prominent, and then just colour him in.